you keep ruining it with guys you really like, frustrating, isn't it? If only we had some sort of rewind button that we could use to go back and redo it all over again. But even if you turn into a blubbering mess around a guy that you really want to impress, don't despair, because I've got 3 powerful tips that are going to help you transform into somebody so cool, so confident that he won't be able to resist. Stay tuned. When you finally meet someone that you like really like, it's just too exciting. You start to talk faster, your voice goes up in pitch, and you smile so hard that your cheeks hurt. And he backs away slowly. Liking someone makes you shoot yourself in the foot. So have you ever noticed how you never say stupid things around somebody that you don't really care about? No, it's like you reserve the biggest bloopers for the guys you really want to impress. So is there a way to stop doing that? To make sure that he sees your cool side rather than the please, please, please like me puppy dog eyes, here are 3 suggestions. Tip number 1, see things from his point of view. It's uncomfortable to be liked. Or perhaps I should qualify, it's uncomfortable when somebody you barely know jumps to the conclusion that you are the love of their life. Have you ever been in that position? Online daters are particularly guilty of going overboard. From nothing more than a picture and a few sentences, some men will claim that they know you are a match made in heaven. So don't indulge their fantasy. Save your affection for men who want to get to know you better. First impressions don't tell you anything more than that somebody has potential. It takes time to get to know the real person underneath. And I know, we grow up with stories of love at first sight. But wait until your wedding day to share that story about how you knew he was the one from the moment you laid eyes on him. We don't often hear about love at first sight that ends in rejection or an unhappy relationship. It's not that misleading first impressions never happen. It's that no one wants to talk about those situations because, it's embarrassing. It doesn't make a good story. So recognize that the lust you feel when you catch sight of him is nothing more than a pleasing feeling telling you to pay attention. It's not a promise of future bliss. Let him earn your affection rather than giving him your undying love as a free gift. Tip number 2, ask yourself, what am I seeing in him? Liking somebody isn't actually what shoots you in the foot. What shoots you in the foot is trying to make him like you. And unfortunately, we can't help it. It's our default response. Oh, he's so cute. How could I make him fall in love with me? But has that ever worked for you? Trying to make somebody like you is a waste of time. Either he will or he won't. Accept that his feelings are out of your control and focus on what you can control, how you feel. When you get that gut sense of attraction towards a man, investigate it. Ask him questions. Be curious about what's causing you to feel pulled towards him. Although men feel awkward around women who've cast them in the role of Mr. Perfect, they feel flattered by women who've decided that they are interesting enough to learn more about. Curiosity isn't threatening. Finding somebody interesting doesn't give your power away. It's not the same thing as liking someone. It's a neutral emotion. Keeping your focus on him also helps you divert your attention from your own performance. Worrying about how he sees you is what makes you do or say stupid things. You second guess yourself. You slip up. So forget about what he's thinking about you and focus on what you're thinking about him. Use those feelings of attraction to drive your curiosity about him. Tip number 3, pay attention to other people. So when you walk into a room and you see someone you really like, you can't help but watch him out of the corner of your eye. You notice everything he's doing, everyone he's talking to, every laugh, every gesture, every wink. And he'll notice. No matter how well you think you're hiding it, he will notice you watching him. Human beings have a sixth sense about these things sometimes. That feeling of being watched is actually uncomfortable. It's not flattering. It feels kind of stalkerish. So briefly indulge your desire to gaze upon him, and then turn your attention to the people you're with. Focus as much as you can on your friends. Lose yourself in conversation. Be in the present moment. And here's why this works. Men are as attuned to social status as we are. So they notice when someone has a lot of friends. They pay attention to women who are well-liked. So when a woman is having a great deal of fun, a man's hot woman radar dings, he gravitates towards her. He can't help it. Fun is irresistible. You are at your most radiant when you're having fun. Feeling self-conscious dims your light. Feeling accepted and happy turns up the wattage. So if sneaking gazes of him makes you feel self-conscious or wistful, then don't indulge yourself. Turn your attention to the people who know you and love you. When you feel confident and happy in the presence of your friends, or when you're laughing your head off, look boldly in his direction and catch him in the eye. No man can resist a happy woman who's caught his eye. It's a clear invitation to join the party, because there's nothing about you that turns off men. You're not doomed to scare away the best guys you meet. It's just that sometimes you want something too much. You let that yearning trip you up. So be cool, girlfriend. See if he can earn your respect. So there you have it. The best way to stop ruining it with the guys you really like is to stop caring so much whether or not he likes you. He may look perfect on the outside, but that doesn't mean he's perfect for you. Get curious and find out what really makes him tick. Thanks so much for watching. And if you've got any questions or any requests for future videos, be sure to leave them in the comments section below. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and you subscribe to us here at Your Brilliance for more great videos on how you can live your most brilliant life. You can also join our community of brilliant babes over at yourbrilliance.com. We hope to see you there. See you again soon.